Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel again today. I just saw this pop up in my YouTube subscription feed here, and I figured I would just give it a watch. It's not, at least to my understanding, there's no anime opening with it, because this just came out a couple of weeks ago, but considering how much I like Myth and Roid, you know, they put together a lot of good openings. They're probably my favorite group that creates anime openings and whatnot, and they just put out this new song, and I figured I'd give it a watch here. And yeah, just before we get into the video here, just remember to like this video if you enjoy watching me react to this, and subscribe if you're new. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year if that's possible. It would be awesome if we could actually achieve that. But that being said, let's go and just jump into the video here. You know what, I just started reading the description, and I was going to finish the video here, of course, but wow, I didn't even notice that first of all, I guess this is something from Made in the Abyss. I know that's an anime for sure. And it's also composed not only by Tom Hack, who does things like the Overlord openings, but also Kevin Penkin, who did a Shield Hero in Star Wars Visions. I love Kevin Penkin's work, and I obviously know Tom Hack from things like, I mean, he's obviously somebody you also see a lot in various openings. Both of these individuals are ones you see quite often. Not to mention Myth and Roy, who you also see quite often. So the fact that they all just kind of got together and made this absolutely explains why this was so good. Anyways, I just wanted to say that I just now noticed this now that I finally finished reacting to the video. But thanks again for watching, guys. I'll catch you later. Just right off, you have those super solid vocals, like they always do. You can hear the whispering effect right there, which is super cool. I love that piano arpeggiating. The violin. That was super cool. They just stopped it all of a sudden. I love how they go right up. Their vocals are so simple, but they're so good. They could just be like very easily just like on one note and then just go up to the next note, and it has such a dramatic effect to it. I really love the piano. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes where things are at in my headphones, which is really weird because these headphones are really good at picking that sort of stuff up. And the fact that I can't notice that with these headphones just goes to show how high quality this song is. Wow, that violin just came right in there, huh? Wasn't expecting that last note on the piano. That sounded pretty good, though. I really love the percussion here. And I really love what they're doing with that effect. That's an effect called an atmosphere. They're playing the ghost. It's called the ghost piano. From a lot of the ones that I've seen anyways. Like that old cowboy piano. From like the ghost town, which is why they're mostly called ghost pianos. A really crazy reverb on it too. Hear those again. So many effects in this one. So many cinematic sounds, which is cool. and that violin arpeggiating. That piano right there. Kind of I like how the vocals kind of went up right there, but I was actually expecting the... I can't even tell what instruments that is, kind of... I mean, with all the cinematic stuff that they're playing here, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just some sort of an effect that they were making instrumental. Like how they just took it all away. And now we're left with this. Yeah, that was really good. Like, I don't think, you know, I was going into this expecting it to be pretty good. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. Wow. I'm gonna just try and skip around here a little bit and see if there's anything I missed. I think I covered most of it. I mean, I think there was so much kind of going on in the song, but I think that was just mainly due to like all of the cinematic elements and like all of the effects and whatnot. I think that is a majority of all of the stuff that I didn't quite just kind of say, but I think one of the coolest things I thought was just that stop like right here before it like jumped into everything else. Probably like right here. I can see the difference between the visuals. I guess it wasn't right there. It might be up here, though. That was so cool. I like the hi-hats. Speaking of which. That wasn't it, right? That was cool. I guess that was it, but that's kind of cool how they kind of faded all of this transition. They transitioned to this out with like a breath effect. Right there. I just love the notes they select for the vocalist every time. It has that Myth and ROID style. I love it. And I love that, like, I always refer to them as like I refer to that effect as a drop. That's not technically what it's called, but it's kind of like a... It's like a... It's a drop. It's like a kick effect that has like, well, you heard it. It goes back even further. That one. It's a super cool effect. Really awesome utilization of the piano there. And then they take the melody that the piano is doing, and you can hear the violin here, right? Or the piano. This melody on the piano, which is really subtle, is the same melody that like just immediately stands out in this part with the violin, which is cool. Just gonna skip ahead a little bit. I love that melody on that violin so much because it kind of goes up the scale and then it just kind of goes back down. And then it goes down. Very similar to kind of like some of the Attack on Titan songs. And this super cool atmosphere that they've got here again. They're kind of using like a phaser kind of on it to give it that movement. Super cool ghost piano again. And I love all of the harmony that they do with the vocals. So many different layers to the vocals. And oh man, their utilization of stereo field is just absolutely killer in this. And for those of you who aren't aware, stereo field is how they, or I guess not really how, but where they place each instrument in terms of your headphones. So you can place things, of course, instruments on the left or the right side of your headphones, but the stereo field takes it a little bit further in that you can place things to the front or the back of your headphones as well. And when you have that 3D space of left and right and front and back, you can create a 360, basically, radius just by listening to sounds. And they're executing all of that perfectly because you can actually hear the sounds very vividly in the front and in the back and on the left and the right. And they place all of these instruments very specifically so that you can hear each of the instruments individually. It also helps with like the volume control though, like having the violins be louder than the piano, for example, also kind of goes to increase that effect. I can hear the piano kind of in the back there, and it's lower in volume, whereas like that kick at the end was kind of like on the left and in the front and a little bit louder. It's like they very carefully decide where to pick all of that stuff, even down to those little tiny effects, which is absolutely incredible that they can do that. That being said, though, I really, enjoyed this quite a bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this just as much as I did. I wouldn't imagine you'd be watching this reaction if you didn't enjoy it yourself, so... that being said, please give the video a like if you enjoyed watching me react to this, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It definitely helps me out. I'd like to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If we could make that happen, that would be awesome. But for right now, thanks so much for giving this video a view at least, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.